The rivalry between Sacramento and the Lakers started like any rivalry. It's close proximity usually, and you play each other a bunch of times. So when you see a team that much, that's easy for a rivalry to develop. You start knowing the players, you start disliking the players.
The first chapter in the Kings-Lakers rivalry came in 2000, when the Pacific Division teams met in the first round of the playoffs after developing some bad blood in the regular season.
We understood that they had it in for us, and so we look forward to this matchup.
And the Lakers would dominate the first two games of the series.
O'Neal against Divac. That's the way the playoffs begin for the Lakers.
Picked up by O'Neal, 3-on-1. And the Lakers, at least through 2 games, look unbeatable.
Facing elimination, the underdog Kings rallied on their home floor.
Sacramento with numbers. Williams pushing it. Line pass to Anderson for the reverse.
And they made an unlikely comeback.
Poked away by Weber. 3-on-2 behind the back to Yakovich. Back into Weber. The series goes back to Los Angeles for Game 5.
Pushing the Lakers to the limit, the Kings had the momentum. But in Game 5, LA had the deciding factor, Shaq.
O'Neal has grabbed this game by the throat and squeeze.
With 32 points and 18 rebounds, O'Neal led the Lakers to victory and on to the next round. But the Kings had gotten their attention.
We put a little scare into them, and they knew we were on the verge.
But any fear instilled by Sacramento evaporated the next season when the teams met in the conference semifinals, and the Lakers dismantled the Kings in a 4-game sweep.
Bryant around Christie. Facial served up on Vlade Divac.
The pain of that defeat hit the Kings hard as they became just another bump in the road for the steamrolling Lakers, who went on to win their second straight NBA championship.
Yeah, get a look at the dynasty. This is the next one right here.
Drawing motivation from the loss, the Kings won 61 games the next year and faced LA again, this time in the conference finals.
2001-2002 season was definitely one of the best for Sacramento Kings, and we had the best record. We knew we had to go to the Lakers because they were the champions.
These two teams, back like the old days, there is some animosity. There's not a lot of love lost between these two clubs.
To motivate yourself, you have to target your enemy, and for us it was Los Angeles Lakers. For them it was Sacramento Kings.
Vlade Divac said it wasn't going to win, so game 1, we knew the pressure was on them, and we just wanted to come out and take it to them, and we did.
Bibby tried to split the double team. Here's Bryant the steal, and the run out jam with the right hand. Kobe Bryant. Fisher on the left wing, now works top of the key. A lob look! Kobe for the two-hand jam!
Behind Kobe's 30 points, the Lakers would capture Game 1, their 12th consecutive road playoff win. And what was billed as a heavyweight bout looked to some like a mismatch.
There comes a time in the growth of a team where you just got to stand up, and it's time for Sacramento to stand up to this Lakers club.
Nobody wins here, but the Kings want to beat.
In Game 2, the Kings would demonstrate to the Lakers that this would be a battle after all, and showed why they had been the league's top team.
The Kings have taken the lead. Divac's going strong to the hoop and dunks in the face of Samaki Walker. That's a back.
The Kings had gained not just an important victory, but a measure of respect and a surge of confidence. But as the series shifted to Los Angeles for Game 3, the two-time defending champions were showing little sign of concern.
We come out on our home floor in Game 3, still a belief that winning Game 3 and 4 would put us up in the series 3-1. They jump out the box, they shoot as good a percentage you can shoot on an opponent's home floor in a playoff game.
Now there's Divac into the lane. Vlade Divac, a collision, lost the ball. Bibby a recovery and hits the jumper on the fade left baseline.
The Kings had the Lakers on their heels and weren't letting up.
Bibby a steal, shoots out of the right corner. Oh yeah, Bibby with 4 points in a row.
With a convincing victory, the Kings had knocked some of the swagger out of the Lakers.
Now we have a fight on our hands. We just have to fight. And we play better when we have to fight anyway.
But in Game 4, the Kings would erase any remaining doubt that they were a serious threat to the Lakers.
Right side, Weber. Weber turns on Ori. Weber drives on Ori. Into the right to the hoop for the jam. He let O'Neal.
This is clearly a game, all the momentum favoring the Sacramento Kings.
Oh, it's been a stunner to this point.
Leading by 24 points, it appeared that Sacramento's Kings were knocking the NBA's Kings off their throne. With the Lakers on the ropes, it was clear that they had reached a crisis point with the game, their season, and the fate of their dynasty hanging in the balance. And the Lakers would respond like champions as they embarked on a furious rally and stormed back into the game.
The Lakers cut it back to 16.
Here we come.
Less than a minute, 98-95 Sacramento. Left corner, Ori for three. Oh yeah! Robert Ori! The Staples Center explodes to life as the Lakers are giving indication they're not through yet.
Though the Lakers had answered the challenge with one of the greatest comebacks in playoff history, they hadn't come far enough. LA still trailed by 2, but would have one last chance in the final seconds.
Now Ori out front, 10 seconds. Kobe Bryant against Christie. Kobe Bryant on the move against Christie. In for the right, flips his shot up, no good. O'Neal lays it up, missed it. Ball tipped out to Ori, a straight on three. Good! The Lakers have won! Robert Ori's greatest hits tour continues.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Robert Horry, instead of going for rebound, he stayed behind the three-point line, and it was one of the best passes I made in my career, straight in his hand.
Robert Ori's miracle not only tied the series, it added more fuel to this already simmering rivalry.
Everybody could make that shot, that's last shot. It's just lucky shot, that's all. You don't need to have a skills or some, in that kind of situation. You just throw it, and if it goes in, goes in.
Robert, Vlade was saying that it was basically just a luck shot. That situation, you just have to throw it up. Was it luck or was there more to it?
It wasn't no luck shot. I've been doing that for all my career, so he should know. He better read in paper or something.
The Kings had been dealt a crushing blow, but if there were any questions about their resolve, they would answer them in Game 5 as they battled the Lakers to another dramatic fourth quarter finish.
Game number 5 coming down to the final seconds, as did game number 4. But the Lakers have a 1-point lead.
And just like in Game 4, a hero would step forward.
Bibby has it back, shoots the outside jumper, good on the right side. Bibby sticks a 20-footer with 8.2 remaining.
It was the biggest win in Kings franchise history, leaving them one victory from the finals.
We all loved each other and cared for each other and wanted to win. I felt that championship was ours.
But their post-game party was not appreciated by their guests from Los Angeles.
No, we're upset because they're out there celebrating like we're done. This was the end-all, be-all game for them.
The more you whine, the more bigger I get. And the more bigger I get strong. And the more stronger I get, nobody can stop me.
And in Game 6, Shaq would take it upon himself to make sure there would be a Game 7.
He wanted the ball, he wanted to get things started, and that set the tone. And once he said that, you could just see the confidence fill up in everybody else on the team.
Been the Shaquille O'Neal show. Shaw wide left into O'Neal, underneath for the jam, right in the face of Pollard.
Led by 41 points from Shaq, the Lakers had emphatically answered their wake-up call and forced the series back to Sacramento.
Beat LA! Beat LA! Go Kings! Championship is awaiting us! Let's go Sacramento!
It has all come down to this, the 7th and final game of this Western Conference Final Series.
And as this final round approached, it was clear that there was plenty of fight left in the Kings.
Lonnie in the lane. To Weber, baseline right. Works underneath. Off to Divac for the jam. Quick pass.
Still, the Lakers would not easily surrender what was theirs, taking a slim lead into the fourth quarter. But the Kings would battle back, carried once again by their young point guard, Mike Bibby, who was showing that he, too, had the heart of a champion.
Comes back to Weber. Right corner, Bibby. He fires. Good! Mike Bibby hits again.
With 12 fourth quarter points, Bibby helped send the game into overtime. And as the extra session began, the Kings seized the advantage, hoping this was their moment to finally topple the Lakers.
Yeah, Chris Webber connects, and the Kings have taken the lead. 102-100 Sacramento. Comes back to Webber. Now to Bibby, left corner. He fires good. Mike Bibby sticks another one. Sacramento by 2.
In the closing moments, with the score tied, the Lakers were facing the greatest test of their 3-year reign.
We have something that we say, and it's how far we go back. You know, we go back a long way, and we've been too far to, let this thing just slip away.
The game, like the series, had turned into a classic. But with the pressure at its highest, the Lakers would be at their best. And down the stretch of overtime, they would refuse to relinquish their hard-earned crown.
Into O'Neal, low left. Shaq with 5 to shoot. O'Neal against Webber, 3 to shoot. Turnaround jumper, good, O'Neal.
Lakers are up on the bench. They can all smell it now.
Christie inbounds to Webber underneath. Tipped away by the Lakers. Fisher has it. And here's Fisher in the front court. Gets to Devin George. The game is over, and the series goes to the world champion Los Angeles Lakers.
Kobe Bryant, let me ask you a question. Is it harder to defend the title or to win the title initially?
It's much harder to defend it. I mean, they gave us a run for our money, man, and I'm sure everybody in LA was on pins and needles, and it was a hell of a series.
It really hurt losing that to the Lakers. But they had 2 Hall of Famers, 3, and a coach. So you have to deal with that and you have to move on.
I don't think anybody on our team would have had that series go any other way. To play 7 games and to win the first game and the last game in their building, that's the way you want to do it when you're talking about being a champion.